show, of course. It's our birthday. The Federal Reserve keeps interest rates at bay. Good to know if you're thinking of house hunting this weekend, but it's also good to know the ins and outs of buying a home. And here with some home buying handbook tips, 5 of them to be exact, is local broker Iddo Gavish. What's up, Iddo? How's it going?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
All right. Good. Excited to be here. Happy birthday.
Thank you. You've been on for a long time, and we appreciate that.
I appreciate you having me.
So that's right. So the Federal Reserve is keeping interest rates at bay, and this is something that we have to monitor all the time. So we're in the clear for now?
We're in the clear for now.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Always good.
So that's good if you're buying a home, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So what are some of the tips that we need to know to be on the path to our new home?
Well, the pre-approval is a key, and the way we handle pre-approvals is we have the client come into our office, we sit with the realtor, explain to them the process of what's going to happen, how it all works, and then we have our lender come in and do what's called a short app to give them an idea of what they're approved for. That way we can go shop for what we can realistically approve.
Right. Why spin your wheels if you can't afford the house?
Exactly right.
Okay, this one sounds like something that a lot of people go through. Put emotions on the back burner.
There's an absolutely great tip. You cannot buy with emotion. And here's the easiest way that I'm able to explain to our clients is distinguish between non-negotiables and negotiables. And I'll give you an example. Hey, we'd really like a pool, but if it doesn't have a pool, we're going to be okay. That's a negotiable item. Okay. Right? We have 2 kids. We have to have a 3-bedroom. That's an absolutely non-negotiable. If you have these things that are clear, it makes it easier to make a decision logically instead of emotionally.
Instead of with the heart. Gotcha. All right. You'll be paying more than just a mortgage?
You will. When you first buy a house, there are what's called closing costs. Right. What we're able to do often today is get the seller to contribute those closing costs. But once you've purchased a home and you have a mortgage, you're going to be making a mortgage payment. You also have to pay taxes and insurance. And most mortgages today impound those payments. Yeah. So it's all together lumped into one.
Which we love. Because
it
then
makes
we don't
it
have
easier.
To have 3 different checks going out.
Less surprises.
They do the math for you, and they're going to do it right.
Correct.
Okay.
Often. Not
often. All right. That's good to know.
It's a bit.
An appraisal is not an inspection. What does that mean?
Well, just what it says. An appraisal is the bank's. They hire a professional appraiser that it's their professional opinion what the house is worth. And I'll give you an example. So the appraiser comes in, we're going to contract at $200,000. The appraisal comes in at $195,000. The bank won't lend you at $200,000. They will only lend at the $195,000. Right. So the difference there, the $5,000, 2 things have to happen. Either the buyer has to come up with cash out of their pocket, the difference here of the $5,000, or the seller has to reduce the price to the appraised value. Okay. So appraisal has nothing to do with an inspection. But people where they make the confusion is there'll be an appraisal condition. Hey, we see the paint coming off the fascia. We need to paint that. That can be an appraisal condition as opposed to the home inspector. All right, and we're out of time, but number 5 is pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you read the contract closely, and if you can't have an attorney. It's more important to understand the contract. Just because I can read my son's chemistry book doesn't mean I understand it. That's true. So that's the reason you should come to us. Okay. Iddo, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And real quick, website. GavishRealEstate.com. Easy. Easy peasy. That's Gavish. I love it. I love it. All right, Rach, over to you.